Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. So today we're going to take one of those old mason jars that you have laying around, and we're going to turn it into a project. And the reason that I have chosen this one is because pretty soon the kids are going to be off for Christmas holidays. Yes, already. And I thought it would be great to have a project that they could do, right? Help keep them busy. They could make this even for their teacher, for friends, for mom and dad, for home decor, for something, just to kill time. So what I did was I took a mason jar, and yes, you can see mason on there, but I'm going to use this side, so it doesn't matter. And I put my first coat of red on it. Now, preferable to use a sponge brush? Yes, I am aware of that. Do I have one on hand? No. Am I going to run out to buy one when I have a huge selection of paintbrushes to choose from? Absolutely not. I am going to use in this project things that I have on hand. That is my goal. So what you want to do is just put the first coat, wait for it to dry completely. Now, did I wait? No. What I did was I took my heat dryer. You could use a blow dryer, of course. And I dried it for the sake of, time constraints here. So here we go. And just brush very gently so that if you do hit a spot that isn't totally dry, it will just fill in. Okay? You're not worried about perfection. Like I said, this is something that you could do with the kids or you can do yourself. So what you're going to need is whatever color of paint you would like to use. And I'm just using Dollar Store's acrylic paint. That's it. And I'm giving it 2 good coats. Just let me have a look here. Oh, I see a spot where it did not want to stick to the jar. So there we go. Now I'm just going to turn. And I see a spot down here. What I like to do is hold it up to the light and have a good look at what's going on, so that I can plan to touch up accordingly or cover with something if need be. Just however it works out. Now, I'm going to set this aside to dry for a couple of minutes. We'll just set it right there to dry, and I'm going to show you a couple of things. Alrighty. Number 1, I just used Dollar Store paint. Number 2, I found this cute door hanger at the dollar store. Okay, but you don't have to use a door hanger. If you don't have one, you have plenty of alternatives, I'm sure. If you're like me, you have ribbon. You may have some of the wooden shapes from the dollar store that you could paint up and put right in the middle of a bow that you tie around with your ribbon. You probably have beads. Use your beads. I have these little characters. I bought a long time ago, I will admit. I bought a huge craft haul at a scrapbooking convention. And what it was people were selling the stuff that they wouldn't use. And so you paid a flat rate and you got what was ever in their boxes. And that's what I did. And some of these came in it. And they were tie-ons for whatever, but I have been snipping this part off and using them, and I have been sticking them into the middle of ribbons like so, or bows, sorry, to create a center for my bow, just like that. A little bit more lined up. I have some more here, as you can see, containers of them. So what I am going to do while my paint is drying is I am going to go ahead and find the one that I like for the middle. And I want it to be unique. Let me see what I have in here. Now by unique, I don't mean not for Christmas, but if Christmas is not the time that you're doing this for, or you don't necessarily celebrate Christmas, you could do other little pieces in there. I am sure that it wouldn't hurt. I mean, look. I have such a selection. Oh my. Okay, I think I am going to put on, let me see, it's red with candy canes. I'm going to go with the Christmas tree. I know, I said unique, but hey, let's go with it, right? And since these guys I want to use for Christmas, I'm going to drop them in there because they may end up on a Christmas card. Okay. Or sorry, on a Christmas tag. My cards are done. Complete and finished, thank goodness. Now this does have sticky on the back, but I don't trust the stick. These are old. So what I am doing is shaking down my glue and putting them on. Now, if you don't have anything like this, you could run to the Dollar Tree, or you could print something out on your printer. Or you could use a button. A pretty button would definitely work in the middle. Just use your imagination. Trust me, it works. Let's turn this over, and I am going to put it right on the middle of my bow and just hold it there for a moment. I hope you guys are having a great day. I know I am. I just wanted to share with you today a quick project that could be made by the kids or even by yourself if you wanted a quick project. Okay. I'm just going to hold it for another minute. There we go. I think we got her this time. I think I'm happy with that. So let's lay it there to dry. And let's go back to our mug, because I want to try something. And I am not sure, to tell you the honest to goodness truth, that it will work. I have not done this. But like I stated, I bought quite a while back a big selection of crafting stuff, and one of the things that was in it was rub-ons from Stampin' Up. Now I have no idea what year these came out. I couldn't tell you, but what I want to try to do, I'm putting the word Mason at the back, is I want to see if I can get this rub-on Santa right there. Oh, no, up more. Where's the, there, that's the bottom. Now, I am being completely honest. I don't know if after all this time these will work. I don't know if they will work on this type of surface, but I'm going to find out. And then I'm going to show you another use for them. Let me see. Oh, needs more rubbing. It appears like it absolutely will stick if I rub it enough. So my suggestion is if you have rub-ons, you could do this. And just, whoops, be sure that you're rubbing on hard enough. Okay, I have to touch up some of the red, and I have to remove this little piece here, which I will just go over. It stuck when I was holding the paper or the rub-on. But otherwise, we got the desired result. Just give me 1 second here. I just want to be sure that my paint is drying so we can move on to the next step. There we go. So there we go. That is how Santa came out on our jar. I'm not worried about the bottom because, of course, everything's going to be sitting on it. I will, however, take a damp cloth or damp baby wipe and go along the edge. Whoops. And clean off the excess paint. Okay. Of course, you don't have to be this worried. If you don't want to, you could leave it there. The point I am making here is that later on, if you decide you don't want to keep this piece, it is easy to clean the paint off of. Okay? So there we go. We've got Santa on the front. We are going to place our door knocker right over the edge. It is a little tight, but it will fit, and it hides Santa just a little. So what, whoops, no, oh shoot. Okay. So what I am going to do is lift it off. Whoops. Now at this point, I could decide to go ahead and to, okay, get on there. Leave it like this, so Santa shows. I could glue them down so that I am sure that the longer ones don't come over Santa. But I like him just the way that he is, so I am going to give a quick dab of glue to the long ones, like I said, just to be sure that they are not going to, whoops, cover my Santa. And I'm just going to hold it for a moment. Now, I am putting candy canes into mine, my granddaughter's favorite Christmas candy. And then, once they are gone, I will probably fill with Hershey's Kisses. So whatever candy, it doesn't want to stick to there. I'll use some hot glue. I need to get some hot glue sticks, but I will use some hot glue. So there we go. We've got that on. If you want, you could totally do this. So Santa shows from the front, and your bow is a little bit off to the side. Oops, sorry Santa. And he's kind of highlighted, right? You could do it any way you want. Me, I'm going to do it this way. Going to bring it back around. Line up the middle of my bow with the Santa. And there we go. What I'm going to do is simply take and use some hot glue. When I get some glue sticks, I have to go to Walmart today for glue sticks. I will use some hot glue and I will glue them in to place. And I'm also going to glue the tail of my ribbon so that it stands up, because right now it doesn't want to. There we go. That will help a bit. There we go. So this is what we come out with. Then you can add your candy cane, your Hershey's Kisses, your turtles, whatever candies you like, a few chocolate bars maybe, some hot chocolate mix, whatever you want to put in your jar as a gift or as decor. I am using candy canes, like I said, as my daughter's favorite. Now, if you want to skip Santa, who's hiding in there, you may certainly do so. But me, like I said, I'm just going to simply buy some glue sticks and I'm going to glue my bells. That helps also with a certain cat who lives upstairs and would spend all day going. How do I know? Because I have bells on my Christmas tree until yesterday. So there we go, guys. A simple, quick project. So what did we prove today? We proved that the kids can make a quick project with things that were at home. We proved that we can use rub-ons that are well on. Let me see. Maybe there's a date on them. I think they're well on 10 years old, guys. They are definitely from Stampin' Up. So, good on you, Stampin' Up. Let's see. It does not have a date, but I would be interested to know. So there we go, guys. A simple little candy holder. You could put cinnamon sticks in to stir your hot chocolate with. You could put chocolate dip spoons in on your hot chocolate bar, whatever. I have a little corner that just had nothing and needed a touch of Christmas. And so now we have it. Take care, and we will craft again soon. Bye.